Right, so look what we got here then, ladies and gentlemen. Some old oak posts which Richard Booth donated to me. See if I could make anything with it or do anything with it. Yeah, I can do something with it, Rich, no problem. So here we go, Rich. This is what you can do with the wood. Lovely. Yeah, takes a lot of skill, that.
I think it was a bit more.
Only joking, mate. That's the offcuts. But it does make good firewood. Cuckoo.
I've got you, and that's all I want. I won't forget, that's a whole lot. I don't go out now that you're in. Sometimes we shout, but that's no problem. I don't know, but sometimes I get...
Right, progress report. So I've cut them in all in quarters, look. So I've got 8 pieces. Messed about with the old cordless. Stupid, really. Got a new blade for my electric saw, and I soon whiz through them. So I think really now I've got to sort out the good, the bad, and the goddamn ugly, and plane them up and see which ones I can use. So I will catch you in a bit. Right, welcome back. It is Christmas Eve, if you get that. Right, so I've cut all the pieces of timber. Let me just... These ones that are more or less done, they're going to be the back legs. So they carry straight on up, and that'll be the backrest there. Alright. Then I've got to cut 2. It's hard to get some decent wood out of this. A lot of it's unsalvageable. Can you see it on there? So the front legs are 17. Got 2 of those. Then the intermediate bits where you actually sit on the chair like a beam going round, a square beam, they're 18. I've got 4 of those. I've got to get my chop saw into the workshop because I actually went to work. Well, I actually went to work this morning over Burley in the New Forest. I had to come back early because it was raining. Who wants to work in the rain? So I can't do the cutting outside, which I normally do. Bit more room. This little workshop's only 2.4 by 2.4, so it's a bit cramped to say the least. But so I get my chop saw, cut all them pieces up in the right length. Then I need the table saw, send them through until they are an even 2 inch, well, 2 by 2, 2 inches by 2 inches. That's the way I'm doing it anyway. And then I'll probably just sand them up. I don't know if I'll plane. I might plane some of it, but anyway, let's wait and see, shall we? Keep watching.
I've got you, and that's all I want. I won't forget, that's a whole lot. I don't go out now that you're here. Sometimes we shout, but that's no problem. I don't know, but sometimes I get frightened. You can tell my eyes, you can tell that I'm not lying. Look at you, you're a patient, you're everything I'd imagine. Something's wrong.
Right, that was a dusty job. No, let me just stupid boy pike. If I ain't broke it. Looks like I have. Without this, look at it, look at the dust on there. Yeah, that's what I would have breathed in. And it protects you. So it was a bit it was a bit dodgy. Anyway, I got it done. So they're all cut now, 50mm square. Some of them are still a bit rough because you had the outside of the wood which has been weathered for, let's get me full shot in, weathered for a few years, so it's not bad. I'm happy with it. So next job is to do the mortise and tenon, to get the frame of, hopefully I don't break that, to get the framework of the chair done. Let me just flick this camera and see what it's a right job doing it a little. Let's say you can't look at it. Dust everywhere. There's not a lot of room. Not a lot of room to swing a cat in here. Meow. There we go. Got it done. Otherwise you'd be be waiting for ages for the weather to start. I think we're in for a bit of rain. Flick that. Right, hold on. Patient. Right. There we go. Yeah, so I finished for Christmas. So I got a week off now, which is nice, isn't it? And I had a holiday for a year. We're not going on holiday, just staying at home. Yeah, sad news about Jeffro passing away. He's quite a good comedian, wasn't he? A bit different. So I do one of his jokes. Yeah, I think I'll have it. I'll try doing it in a Jeffro voice. Well, Denzel's son said to his dad, he said, "Dad, I saved up £15 and I'm going to go downtown tonight and find me a lady of the night to see what this love making's like." And the dad goes, "Well, good luck with that, son." So, at the night time, he goes on down to town. He goes past his nan's house. She comes out and says, "What are you doing, boy?" "Oh, well, Nan, I've saved up £15. I'm going to town, get myself a lady of the night, and see what her love making's like." And his nan goes, "You don't want to waste your money on that. Come on in, I will show you what it's like." So he did. Anyway, next day his dad goes, "How you get on, son, with lady of the night?" He said, "Well, Dad, I didn't actually go down to town. I was going past Nan's house and she said, 'Don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. She would show me what it's about.'" And his dad goes, "You mean to say you slept with my mother?" And the boy goes, "Well, let's be fair. You slept with mine first." Come on, I hope you're laughing now. I put a bit of effort in this. That's a bit of a tribute to Jeffro anyway, who's passed away. Anyway, I better get on with this. I'm going to tidy this shed up and start sussing out these mortise and tenons. Like I said, I've never done them before, but I did buy a cheap drill from Screwfix. I can't remember what it calls it, 56 quid. So I'm going to try and do the mortise with the drill, save a bit of time. Do the tenon, hopefully on my bandsaw. Anyway, I've only learnt from YouTube, so that just shows YouTube is the best thing. Anyway, thank you, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, just going to mark out for the mortise. I've done that one. Marked it wrong to start off with. Luckily I spotted it. So I got this scriber marked at 25mm. So that should theoretically be halfway. But to make double sure, turn it around. You've seen it done before, haven't you? Mark back that way. And then basically, the middle of that is where I've got to drill out. That side. Make sure it's nice and tight. There we go. Last time I used one of these, I think it's a scriber, just correct me if I'm wrong, was at school. Woodwork. That was the only decent thing I'd done at school. There we go, let's see, can you see that? And then I'll probably just highlight it with a pencil. Just there. Let's go in the right way. Just there. Then I'm going to drill that out with my new Screwfix pillar drill. So let's set that up and I'll film the next bit. Thank you. Right, welcome back. Let me just show you what I've so there's the drill, 56 quid. How do you do it? So what I've set up here, look, you can see, can you see the centre there? So if I bring the drill down, that's, hold on, that is bang on. Alright, so I'll screw this bit of batten on the back, and then once that's screwed on, just run that back and forward, drill the mortise out, flick it round, and do the other one. Simple as that. So I'll just set the camera up and we'll do a little bit. Anyway, I'm quite, not a bad little idea, is it? I think I pinched it off somebody off of YouTube, but I can't remember who it was. But I would have come up with something pretty similar. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit.
I will be king, and you will be queen.
Well, that didn't go too bad, I don't think.
No, nothing
Got a quick way of getting them out.
will drive them away.
Got a bit of a knot there.
We can beat them
Not as strong as anything there, really.
just for
So I might
one
put glue in there.
day.
Anyway, I've got to tidy these up.
We can be heroes
Get them all finished and then have a go at doing the
just for one day. And
Get them
you
nice and snug in it. So
you can be me, and I drink all the time, 'cause we're lovers, and that is a fact. Yes, we're lovers, and that is that. So nothing will keep us together.
Good morning, everybody. Christmas Eve. There we are. Oh, wrong way around. Keep more symmetrical. So they're all cut. That's the top frame of the seat. Probably need a bit of fine tuning. Like you see this here, that. See where I've marked that out? That simulates the tenon going into the mortise. And there is a 45-degree angle. So one will slide in there and the other one slides in there, and they should butt up to each other. Oof. So I've marked them. So that has got to be cut at a 45-degree angle back. All of them. So on the back, this is the back legs. So the back, the actual backrest that go on there. There's the seat part there. They're like a full tenon going in there. And hold on a minute. So these are the front legs. So you see it's a smaller mortise there. So that top piece there, I've got to cut out, or whatever I want to, probably about 10 mil little cut out. So there'd be like a little L shape on the tenon going in. You'll see. It'll all come to light. So I've got to cut all them 45-degree angles off. Cut that little notch out of these front ones, both sides. So there's 4 of them to do. See whether it goes together. So, and yesterday I had to stop. Yesterday I got a bit of sawdust in my eye. I was wearing goggles, but well, not all the time, obviously. But I don't know what happened actually. Anyway, never mind. It's nearly Christmas. I'll catch you in a bit, right? 2, 3, 4.
I will be king, and you will be queen.
Welcome back. So there it is, assembled dry. I haven't glued it yet. Just waiting on a couple of clamps to arrive. So you can see where I've cut for the backrest. That, not that piece, but another piece of oak I've got will sit back in there and give it a nice lean back. So when I clamp it up, let's say I'm going to have 4 clamps all the way around. On the bottom, I put these loose bits of wood cut out the same width as that, and I'm going to pull them in with this strop, so hopefully it maintains the set, you know, so it's all parallel basically and level. Otherwise, if I just pull the clamps up, it probably won't pull in dead straight, and we won't get even measurements all the way around. That's the plan anyway. So I've got the glue, just waiting on them clamps, and I'll clamp it together. And that's the main of the work done then, so I'll catch you in a bit. Here we go then, the day after the night before. So I got my clamps, they turned up quite late. See how much it's expanded? I've probably overcooked the glue a little bit. You've actually got to damp one of the surfaces down to make the glue react, which is unusual, but there we go. See how I clamped the bottom in, look, with the strop, pulled it all in. Hopefully it's as straight and square. I checked it for square, it didn't look too bad. So my next job is cutting the slab of oak, another oak post, to make the seat and the backrest. So I'll get on with that. I'll film a little bit and you can see how I do it. Alright, thank you, bye. Right, welcome back. So this last piece of oak is going to make the seat and the backrest. I got my saw set up in the field because of the dust, and it stopped raining, makes it a bit easier. So I'll set you up and film this little bit.
I will be king, and you will be queen. No, nothing will drive them away. We can beat them.
Right, progress report. So I cleaned all the glue off the chair, what I showed you this morning. These are the pieces of wood I cut yesterday off that chunk of oak. I've sanded them up with this, quite coarse, probably about 80 grit. So here we go. I've drilled a 10mm hole into the wood, and then I've piloted it through, and I'm going to put a stainless steel screw in there, and then I'm going to put a little oak dowel, cut it off, sand it off, so on and so on. And then well, see, I'm going to glue these as well. Top one, we're going to get one screw into the bottom because of obviously the width of here, so I'm going to glue the top, screw the bottom, tickety boo. And yeah, once I've cleaned it all up tomorrow, once I've finished all this bit, that's basically the chair done. So I'm going to, do I stain it? I don't know. I'll have to stain it when I of course I will. Anyway, I'm going to get all this done and then probably show you the finished job tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Let's get back and have a little look. There she is, look. Right, there it is then, the finished chair. Made from old fence posts. Right, let's creep a bit closer. See where I filled the screw holes in. Quite a simple operation. Back of it, spin it around. Not too bad. Not too bad. And I did stain it. Sanded it up a little bit. So there we go, I'm quite pleased with that. So I'll spin the camera around and have a little chit chat. I said, so how long are you being grooming dogs then? Sandy?
Too long.
Oh, too long, eh? That's the end of the interview. Right, welcome back. Did you like my Michael Parkinson impression earlier with my wife? Thanks, Graham G, for that. Right, first I'd like to say thanks to Richard Booth for bringing the wood round. I made some use. I made a bowl out of one piece of oak and then made this chair. Beautiful chair, beautiful British chair, by the way, and it doesn't rock, so got something right. Richie, if you want this bowl, I carved this, turned this bowl a couple of weeks ago. If you want it, it's made of oak. it's got a bit of character to it. If you want it, yeah, you're quite welcome to have that. So yeah, thanks Richard for that. What else? Did you have a nice Christmas, everybody? Been a bit wet, innit? Anyway, I was gonna have a go at Last Christmas by Wham, George Michael.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave him my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten, twice as shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me.
That'll do, I think. Just a little bit, just a little snippet of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Usual thing, if you like it, tick the old like, and if you really like it, you could always subscribe, couldn't you? That would be nice, much appreciated. And I appreciate anybody that does watch it, anybody. So this is just before New Year. So I hope you have a happy New Year, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.